I know you're a little bit nervous. I'm a little nervous too, if I'm being completely honest. This is a completely unprecedented situation. I know. There's just no way of knowing what's going to happen. I wish that there was some other way to do it, but my grandfather and the other elders have left this whole situation in my hands since you are mine. That makes you my responsibility. Isn't that wonderful? No, I love you. You know that I do. I just want this whole headache to be over with so that we can move on with our lives and figure out what you and I are going to do moving forward. I know. Believe me, I can feel it. The sun is going to be setting soon. And once the sun sets, we know what else happens, right? Right. The moon rises, and everybody in this entire compound is going to have a very difficult time controlling themselves. With the exception of you. Until the ritual is completed, that is. Yeah, it's not going to be super complicated. It's really just a matter of preparing for, well, a dozen and even more things that could potentially be released from you once we get rid of that lovely tattoo that you've been sporting for half of your life. I would just really, really like to know who that friend of yours was, so that I can either thank them or punch them in the face. I'm not quite sure which would be the better option at this point, although only time will tell. So, are you ready? As ready as you can be, at least. I understand this isn't something that you can really prepare for, not in the way that most people would expect. And you're completely aware of the fact that doing this may put not only you, but me and everyone else here in danger. And not only danger, but may also cause great harm. Right. We can deal with an enraged first change werewolf. That's kind of our thing. We know how to deal with that. It's the unknown other that's dwelling inside of you that's honestly the issue. I know. You don't need to tell me about the raccoon circles under my eyes. I haven't slept for days worrying about this. I know. I wish that I could offer you some guaranteed words of assurance or something that would make both of us not be so completely and utterly fucking freaked out about what's about to go down, but here we are. So, deep breath for me. Remember that I love you. And no matter what happens, we're going to get this resolved tonight. Right now. All right. So take my hand, and we're going to step into this circle together. And they're going to close it behind us. Yes. To keep whatever else is inside of you contained within the sacred space, and to keep everybody on the outside from getting wrecked, to be quite frank. All right. Take a deep breath with me. Hold it. And let it out slowly. Rest both of your hands on top of mine. Focus on calm. Focus on the best possible outcome for everybody involved. Please, for the love of all that is holy. Feel our energy fields intertwine through the junctures where our fingers touch. Our different energy signatures are warm, golden, heavy. And as the moon begins to rise in the sky, they will start to feel even more heavy, rooting us to the ground through our connection to the moon and to the earth. Good. One more deep breath for me. Breathe in. Hold for 3. And let it out. Feel that warm golden energy traveling through your body and out your feet to help root you to the earth, traveling into the ground like tendrils to keep you here. I'm going to move my hands out from under yours. You can let your hands fall, drift by your side, whatever feels most natural. Just keep your eyes closed and focus on this sensation of calm and oneness with everything in the universe. Now, this knife is very sharp, so this should be over very quickly. However, I am not going to lie to you and say that this will not hurt. With how sharp this blade is, it will probably actually take a second after I have cut for it to sting. Would you like to stay standing, or would you like to lay down for this? Laying down is probably a good idea. Go ahead. I'll give you a second to lay down and get settled. And yet again, as you lay down, feel the places where your body connects to the earth, stretching out roots from your energy. Good. Now I'm going to kneel beside you. Do me a favor and please keep your eyes closed. And I sincerely hope that whatever pops out of you is not something more than we can handle. You ready? Here we go. Sorry. Okay, that's the cuts done. Now hang on, this is the part that's really gonna suck. I'm gonna wiggle the edge of the blade under this corner of the skin. And then I'm just gonna rip it off like a band-aid. Ready? 1. Of course I wasn't gonna actually count to 3. Are you kidding me? Do you feel that? Me too. Your body's getting warm. Oh, and there we go. That wound just healed over. All right, I'm going to get on my feet. And you can stay laying down if you like, but I have a feeling you're going to be on your feet in a minute, whether you want to be or not. Yes, I've stepped back, and I am on my guard. Oh. Grandfather, do you smell that? Oh, it smells vile. Whatever that is, it smells absolutely putrid. What in the name of...
Ah, moon-blooded. Why am I not surprised? Oh, don't worry, old ones. You have nothing to fear from me, for now. Your pitiful little circle is keeping me at bay, much in the same way that 𝚙𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 kept me trapped in this flesh prison for the past decade or more, however long it has been. Time is but a man-made construct, and time passes differently when one is trapped between spaces.
What do you want from us? Who are you?
Who I am matters not, little wolf girl. What I am, however, is a different matter. And what I am is not something I shall reveal to you, as the name for my species is something that you and your common modern tongue would be unable to comprehend.
Fuck off. Who cares? What the hell do you want? I don't give a damn who you are or what you are. Now that you're out of this other body, what are you going to do? What is your purpose here?
So crass, so bold, so completely and utterly foolish. Do you not think it odd that I referred to you and your ilk as moon-blooded werewolf girl? Well, allow me to save you some of that positively deliciously simmering anger that's hovering just beneath the surface of your skin. My purpose, long ago, when this planet was much, much younger than it is now, was to keep your kind in check. We were created to help maintain balance. This world has a very small margin where everything is perfectly aligned and nothing is out of order, nothing is unequal. At least that's how it should be. For millennia now, my kind have been imprisoned, locked away in flesh vessels, such as this specimen laying on the ground, to keep us from removing you.
So you're supposed to be some werewolf boogeyman? Is that what you're saying to me? Am I supposed to give a shit? Here I am thinking that we're unleashing some ancient evil, some big bad that's gonna take out all of werewolf kind or just eat our souls or chew off our faces. And you want to talk to me about a system of checks and balances? This sounds like a high school social studies class. Not like I'm standing here looking up at some eldritch being in a circle when the moon's about to go completely nuclear full. And it's a harvest moon at that. Do you realize that we are not the ones in danger here? We greatly outnumber you, and with this being a harvest full moon, our powers will be amplified. On top of that, this lovely creature of mine right here is about to undergo their first change. So, if I were a smart eldritch being, I would run.
Oh, you silly little thing. Did you really think that this is all I'm capable of? No, of course you didn't. I am here, attempting, despite my better judgment, to be a peaceful creature of logic. And you, instead, rather than approaching me with reverence and honorable titles, speak to me as if I am some gutter trash. To use a common modern vernacular that I have heard from my flesh vessel's lips more than once, the absolute fucking nerve of you. The sheer audacity, you rotten little bitch.
Listen, Granny, fuck off. We're not walking through the woods wearing red hoods anymore. Get to the point or vacate.
And how exactly, you pugilistic little shit, do you propose that I get out, as I am locked within this circle and effectively imprisoned here?
Well, I'm certainly not stupid enough to let you out of this circle. However, I am going to get your flesh vessel the hell out of Dodge, because you and I are about to have a throwdown.
Oh, is that how you want it? You think that a physical fight with something that is generally incorporeal is a wise idea? Your grandfather was right to be worried about releasing me. However, I will not feel pity nor shall I hold back.
Whatever, Grandma. Let's fucking go. Shit. She really fucking got me. Oh, Jesus. No. No, don't. You're outside. Stay there. Stay there. I got this. No, don't ask any of them to step in. Don't. Just stay there. Stay safe. I'll handle this. I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Ancestors, hear my call. Respond to my plea. Send this ancient monster back from whence it came. Shit. It's not healing. Grandfather, are you sure that she's gone? Yes. Good. Is it safe to release the circle? Yes. Please. Please let them back in. No, baby. Don't worry about me. I did what I'm supposed to. I protected my people. There's no higher honor than saving lives by giving your own. Oh, don't make that face at me. No, honey, even me shifting I wouldn't be able to heal this. Who knows even what dimension that thing came from. But however many of them there are in this world, now there's one less. And that means that hopefully my clan of wolves will be safe from them. For quite some time at least. No, don't. Please don't cry. I know it hurts. But it still feels warm. Kiss me. Please. You might not have thought that it was going to end this way, but I completely expected it. I was actually prepared for it. I even made sure that all the dishes were done and all the laundry was folded and put away. All the carpets were nice and vacuumed, so if I didn't make it back, everything would be nice and clean for you for a little while. I know. I'm so sorry. You don't have to stay with this clan if you want. They're honestly not your people. But if you go back to your family of hunters now, when your first change is about to happen, you know what they'll do to you. And I don't want you going and pulling some Romeo and Juliet bullshit. I want you to live. I want you to live well, knowing what you know now and everything you've learned in the past few weeks while we've tried to figure out your identity. Don't throw that away. Do better. Be better. Go find other people like you who have had their beast locked away. Help them. Do for them what all of these old bastards of my clan have refused to do. There are modern means that can be used to help find these people, to help improve their quality of life. How many of them think they just have mental health issues? When in actuality, it's just that they need guidance in how to shift properly, and they can learn to live normal lives. So please, don't blame yourself. I made this decision knowing that I might not make it out. I'm starting to shiver, aren't I? It'll be okay. Well, I won't be okay, but you will be. Can you please just hold me? You feel so warm, which is so weird, because before, your hands were always so damn cold. Hey everyone, Randy here from Darkchild Audio. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this, the third installment of the Werewolf Girlfriend series. As some of you may know, this series is my very first, and so far only, completely 100% improvised content. I have written nothing down for this. This is all just coming out of my brain as word vomit as I sit down in front of the microphone. So, on that note, I'm glad that everyone seems to be enjoying it. And we'll see where it goes from here. So far, this is one of my most popular series on the channel to date. and I'm glad that everybody's liking it. But I haven't done an outro in a while, so I just wanted to let you all know that I am extremely exhausted right now, but I am also very much still alive. And I hope that if you are listening, you are also in the very much still alive category. Although spirits and ghosts have their place too, and you are also welcome to listen if that is more your thing. So I hope that you all are taking care of yourselves, and please take care of each other. Drink water, check in with people. Most of all, be kind to yourself. I know that society teaches us to be anything but nice to ourselves, and we really need to take that idea and kick it to the curb where it belongs. So, thank you very much for listening yet again, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.